No, this is not an onboard wah for bass. It could be. Actually, it's unlike anything I've ever tried before, but one thing's for sure, I really, really like it. Welcome back to the What a Bass. So this video is the second one dedicated to Lusithand Devices preamps. Last week we had a look at the 800 TS based on Gallien-Kruger's 800 RB head. And today we have a look at the double notch filter preamp based on alembic and wall preamps. To explain what it is in a simple way, I will take the liberty to say that it's like if the passive tone of your bass became active. When turning the filter knob down, you cut the frequencies above a certain point that's called the resonant frequency. So if a passive pot just cuts the highs above a certain frequency point determined by the value of its capacitor, the NFP filter lets you choose what that cut frequency is. And why is that important? Well, let's listen to some sound samples before we answer that question. So as its name implies, the double NFP filter preamp consists of one filter for each pickup, along with a blend and a volume knob. By lowering the bridge filter to get a darker tone and blending it with a much brighter neck pickup tone, you get a natural warm bridge pickup sound, blended with a touch of high-mids bite from the neck pickup. Now check this out. This time we did it the other way around. Dark neck pickup and high mid snap from the bridge pickup. You get a fat response from the neck pickup combined with the attack of the bridge pickup, which sounds awesome with a pick. One more example with both pickups at 50-50. So again, we take the best of what the pickups have to offer. By tuning to that frequency we know will sound best for the style of music we play. But there's more. With the peak frequency boost option, simply by pulling up the filter knob, you can take it a step forward and emphasize even more the impact the NFP filter has on your sound. For example, you can add even more upper mid presence from the bridge pickup to a darker neck pickup tone, for a low mid punchy neck pickup sound with a better note definition. And now for the exact opposite, a low mid bridge pickup tone with a touch of boosted high mid presence from the neck pickup to blast through the mids with authority. So how do the NFP filters get along with drive pedals? Well, here is an example with the Mostronic BOD1 bass drive. As you can hear, the NFP filters and the BOD1, a low to mid gain overdrive that I made a review of, are completely compatible. You can even fine-tune the sound from your pickups to better shape the one of the pedal. A big muff, for example, traditionally tends to scoop out the mids. However, if it does have a blend knob, just like the Dr. Cable Chernobyl that I also made a review of, you can add some mid presence. In conclusion, if more traditional onboard preamps color the sound of your pickups, the NFP filters color the sound with your pickups. This small difference is crucial to understand better how the NFP filters work. As I said at the beginning of this video, it's like a passive tone pot that allows you to choose the low pass frequency. So anything below that point, which here is called the resonant frequency because it slightly boosts the signal at that point, or even more if you pull up the filter knob, is filtered out of the signal. So you only hear the frequencies below that point. I feel like I am repeating myself, and yeah, I am repeating myself, but I want to make sure we are all on the same page here. So again, why is this cool? Why is that important? Well, because it brings out the best of your pickups by putting forward a certain frequency that helps you shape a particular tone you're after. So it doesn't boost or cut bass, treble, and mids just like the 800 TS does, which is undeniably and incredibly useful, but rather shapes the tone of your pickups. This is why from now on I will call NFP filters the missing link between passive circuitry and onboard active preamps. It's like using active electronics the way you have always used your passive bass by opening up a new world of creative possibilities. Next week we will check out how I modified my bass to fit in the double NFP preamp, but note that there are jazz bass specific NFP filter preamps. Just check out the links below. Hope you enjoyed this video. Sometimes the best way to understand something is to explain it to others, so I'm really glad I have you guys to do that. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. All right, yeah, it's done.